Hello my friend, Evan Scoresby here with howtowithevan.com, and in this video I'm going to be talking about YouTube SEO, how to improve your search rankings. And this is going to be important because if you are doing business online and you want your videos to get shown and come up on the search results, you need to do things in a certain way in order to make that happen. Okay, so we're going to just go over couple of things and expound on that a little bit, where you want to do those certain things in a certain way, right? So there's a process that you need to take in order to make your YouTube videos what's called search engine friendly. It's called SEO. We'll be talking a little bit more about that here in just a minute. But you have to do things in a certain way in order to get certain results. And by doing this, you are going to improve your search rankings. So what does this mean for you? It means that more people will find your content on YouTube from typing in phrases on YouTube to search for that content, right? And so that gives you free organic views coming to your site. Here's a screenshot from my YouTube channel. It's actually gone up since I did this screenshot. You can see right here that 39.5% of my views and my traffic in the last 28 days have come specifically from YouTube search. So that means people are going to YouTube, they're typing in the search bar, looking for a specific type of content, and they're finding my content based on those search results, right? If we look at a current screenshot, here's my YouTube channel here. So it shows here 43.3% of traffic source is coming from YouTube search. And what's even better, look at down here, on external traffic, 40%, over 40% is coming from Google search. So I have the most and majority of my traffic that's coming to look at my videos is based on Google search or YouTube search. And that's because, again, I do things in a certain way to get those certain results. And I'm going to show you what those results are and how I do that. But this is where it matters, because this is what gives you those free organic views coming to your YouTube channel, and that boosts your algorithms. It gets more people seeing it and more people looking at what you're promoting as well. So before you ever record a video on YouTube and you want people to see it and have it come up in the search results more often than not, you need to do some research before. Okay, so this is called YouTube SEO. And like I mentioned before, SEO is search engine optimization is what it stands for, right? So we are optimizing our YouTube videos for search engines, right? So we are focusing on what people search for, right? So when somebody goes to YouTube and they type in how to make money online or something like that, right? They are going to get a list of videos that come up that are related to that topic. And we can set up our videos in a way where we can be ranked and be on those search results from people typing in what they're searching for on YouTube, okay? So we'll be talking a little bit more about my research process, okay? And I'm actually going to be showing you this live. In fact, I'm going to show you the process that I took when I was doing research for this video that you're watching now, okay? And so there's 4 key phrases. There's a keyword phrase and 4 key locations, okay? So I'm going to be showing you how to look for keyword phrases that people are actually searching for on YouTube, how often they're being searched for on a monthly basis, and where to put this keyword phrase in your video. Okay, so there's actually 4 key locations that you need to put your keyword phrase, okay? The first is the title, right? So in the title of your YouTube video, you need to have your focus keyword phrase in the title, okay? You also need to have it in the first line in the description, okay? So in the description of the video, where you're giving all the information, more detailed information, in the first line in the description of your video, you should have your keyword phrase. You also need to have it as a keyword tag and other related keywords associated with it. And then lastly, and a lot of people don't know this 4th one, Google has predictive technology. Well, not predictive technology, I guess language, they can detect on what is being said on the videos through like closed captioning, software and tools like that. So you need to say your keyword phrase in the beginning of your video as well, because YouTube and Google can pick up on that. So when you have your focus keyword phrase in all of these key locations here on your YouTube video, it's going to help improve your search rankings, and you're going to get more views, more people looking at your videos, more likes, more engagements, and more clicks to whatever you're promoting in the description. Okay, so let's go through my step-by-step process and just show you what I go through when I'm doing my research for videos that I put out on YouTube. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I come up with a topic, and I'm going to walk you through this. I usually, when I do this, I pull up a document here that will kind of guide me through this process. So I usually use a Word document or a notepad or something like that. So the first thing that I do is I come up with a topic, right? So for this example in this video, my topic was YouTube SEO, right? So that was my topic. That's what I wanted to, see what was available in this area, okay? So the next thing was I'm going to use the Google Keyword Planner, okay? The Google Keyword Planner is part of Google Ads, where you can do advertising with Google, called pay-per-click. And so you can use this for that service, or you can just use it for free. I personally don't use Google Ads as a paid method in my business, but I use the Google Keyword Planner to do research to see what people are searching for on Google on a monthly basis. And Google owns YouTube, right? So whatever is being searched for on Google, there's a pretty good chance that it's going to be searched for on YouTube as well. And a lot of times, like I mentioned, look at my look at my results here. Google search, 40.5% of external traffic is coming from Google search, which means videos are showing up on the search results from topics that people are typing in, right? So I'm going to go to Google Planner. And if you don't have access to Google Planner, you can just Google it and you can, get it set up. It's really easy. It's free. But I'm on Google Planner already. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click here to discover new keywords. Okay. And my topic again is YouTube SEO. That's what I wanted to see what was available. So I just put that keyword in. I click on Get Results, and it pulls up all of this information relating to this topic. And you can see here, this phrase, YouTube SEO, on average, it has between 1,000 and 10,000 monthly searches. So you may have even come to this video because you personally typed in YouTube SEO or related to that, right? That's how you probably found my video. So up to 10,000 people search for this phrase on a monthly basis, and it has low competition, which is really good. So that's actually really good numbers. My sweet spot of what I usually search for is having phrases that come up between 100 and 1,000 people with medium to low searches. Okay. So what I would do next is I would start keeping track of all of these keyword phrases. So I would just start typing out YouTube SEO as a keyword. That's that main keyword there. It's up to 10,000 times, right? Then I would just go down the list and look at these other ones. What I'll want to do, I like to click here to sort the searches by quantity, how often it's searched for, okay? So now I have this list of the most highly searched terms from this topic. So I'll just go through and I'll just type out, all right, YouTube keyword research is another tag, right? YouTube SEO tools is another one. YouTube video SEO. So I'm just literally going down the list here. I'm not going to use the rank checker as that's something different. But YouTube optimization is another one, right? YouTube SEO meaning, that was part of my video here. YouTube video ranking, right? So I just literally go down through and just probably choose about, I don't know, a dozen, couple of dozen, as many as I can fit into the keyword tags, because when I am uploading my video and I'm setting up my video, there's a place to put keywords. So I'm going to take all of these keywords and I'm going to just copy and paste them into that section. And you can have up to 500 characters of keywords. So I try to put in as many related keywords as I can to fill up that section when I'm uploading the video and getting it ready to go. Okay, so that is number 2. I search for these keyword phrases. Another thing that I do is I'll pull up a incognito window on my browser so it doesn't keep track of my search history. I want it to have it be organic. And I'll go to YouTube itself, and I'll also type in on YouTube, I'll just type in YouTube SEO. That's my focus keyword phrase. And you can see also on YouTube, it comes up with what I call YouTube suggestions for searches. So YouTube is also telling you what people are searching for on YouTube. So I could take some of these and also use them in my keywords, like in YouTube SEO 2021. Well, it's almost 2022, so I'd probably change that to 2022. Tutorial, course, tips, that would all be related. Checklist would be another good one. YouTube SEO optimization, how to rank videos on YouTube. That's another one, right? A tutorial 2021. So these are all suggestions from Google or from YouTube. But I could do the same thing also with Google. So I could go to Google and type in YouTube SEO and look at their suggestions. YouTube SEO meaning, tools, tips, checklists. Some of them are the same. For beginners, that's a new one. Best practices, right? So these are some other suggestions that Google is giving you, letting you know what people are searching for on YouTube. So you can use all of these phrases as keywords in your video. So pretty cool, pretty convenient. And if we come back here, so that's step number 2. That is the Google Keyword Planner, right? And then we've already done number 3, where I just take note of all of those related keyword phrases, right? So I took note of all these phrases, and I'm going to find a focus phrase, a focus keyword phrase. So this was my focus keyword phrase here. So I would put the topic. This doesn't always happen, but in this case it did, where the topic is also the focus keyword phrase. Usually when I'm doing the research, it ends up being something different. But in this case, I decided to have that be my focus keyword because the search results were up to 10,000 searches a month on average, right? So now, next on the list, I come up with a title, right? So I come up with a title, and this is going to be related to YouTube SEO. So if you look at the title of the video that you're watching right now, that's the title I came up with. So I put in YouTube SEO, and I put how to improve YouTube search engine ranking. I believe that's what I put. Okay, and so that is my title. So you can see I use that here right in the title in the beginning, and when I actually record and upload the video, it's going to, in the description, it's going to have the YouTube SEO. In the keyword section, it's going to have that SEO. And if you go back to the very beginning of this video, when I introduced it, you'll find that I said it right in the very beginning, right after I introduced myself as well. So all of these things together is what I have been doing when I research videos on YouTube. And like I said, results, speak for themselves, right? So again, back here on my channel, over 43% of my traffic is coming as a result of YouTube search, and over 40% from Google search. So those two together, a lot is coming from people who are just Googling it or YouTubing it and finding my content and watching what I have. And it's actually turned out to be very beneficial, as I've had lots of new subscribers, I've had lots of views, I've had lots of comments, and I have leads coming into my business. So people are actually clicking the link in the description below, which you need to do right now, by the way. So I have a free book, that's available called The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Affiliate Marketing. So if you found value in what I teach here, I teach even more in that free book, and we give you a step-by-step guide on how to build your own affiliate marketing business. Okay, and this is a part of it. Using YouTube is a marketing method to promote your different affiliate products that you're promoting. So if you want to learn more, there's a link in the description below. Get my free book and check out the other information in there. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make it a great day. And never, ever give up on your dreams. Bye for now.